Guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're a subscriber, then welcome back. So today I'm just going to be doing like a little makeup tutorial, like a soft glam. This is how it looks. If you want to see how I got this look, what I used, how I did it, all of that jazz, then carry on watching. So I've already done my eyebrows. Can you tell? I don't even know at this point. My eyebrows are quite bushy, so it doesn't really take much to do, so I thought I'd leave that bit out. But let's start with skincare. I use this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Once I got this, I never went back to anything else. I think it's so good. Now I've got like combined oily and dry skin. Like the center of my face, my T-zone gets really oily. But then I get like bits here that are really dry. And this seems to tackle everything, which is great. But yeah, today we are doing soft glam. Well, we're gonna attempt it, and I'm gonna be using drugstore products, basically just cheap products. Using the Naked palette. This has been with me for quite a while now. You can probably tell. But yeah. So I'm gonna start with this colour here, which is Naked, and then probably blend in some Book and Sidecar, which is like a glittery. So we'll start with the Naked and just buff that across the whole lid, bringing it out a bit. Now the brush I'm using is the brush that comes with the palette, because why buy anything else when it's just there for you? You know? So buff that in and out. My eyebrows need doing, guys, don't judge me. I'm trying to grow them out, to be fair, even though I did pluck them the other day, because the state of them, they don't look any better after plucking them, but you know, what can you do? So yeah, we're buffing that right up here and bringing it out. See? I hope everyone's year is starting off right. 2020, the decade is over and a new one begins. I feel like there's a very nice feeling about that, because it's like you're starting afresh. It's a new decade, it's a new year. I'm just going in with Book now, the darker one, and just gonna put that in my crease. So I want to know if any of you have participated in Veganuary, if that's how you say it. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but yeah, I haven't ate meat since last year. Yeah, I haven't ate meat since last year, and honestly I don't miss it. Like, I really don't miss it. I feel like they're bringing out a lot of alternatives now. I feel like it's a lot easier now than it probably was a few years back, because there's so many alternatives, and a lot of fast food chains are becoming more inclusive. So you've got KFC and that vegan burger that they've done, which is very nice, I must admit. And obviously they use the same seasoning that they'd use on normal chicken, so it's kind of like you're getting the KFC taste but without eating meat, which I think is great, personally. I know a lot of people kind of are against it, which I don't know why, but you know, let people live, I suppose. But yeah, I tried that. That's beautiful. Greg's also, obviously they had the vegan sausage roll. Now they have a vegan steak bake, which tastes exactly like a normal steak bake, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, there's that. What else? I see Burger King are doing a meatless Whopper, which I am still yet to try. But I defo would like to try that, because I do love a Whopper. It's probably the only thing from there that is actually half decent. So I would like to try the meatless one. So I've just blended that into the crease and brought it out. You can't really tell this like, but yeah, very subtle. Bring it in the corner like so. And then obviously when we're doing concealer, we can sharpen that. Usually I will use sellotape and then stick the sellotape here and here. Forgot to do that. So then we're going to go in with the Sidecar, which is like a dark, glittery, very nice colour. So then just swipe that in the middle of the eye like that to give it a bit of shimmer. So I've recently finished watching You. If anyone has watched You, you will know how crazy the plot twist at the end is. Like, this guy is something else. I'm not going to spoil it, but like, wow. Me and my boyfriend literally watched it within a few days, and he hasn't watched the first season, but he's watched the second season and he was literally blown away. He loved it. So eyeliner I'm using is the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner, and then I'm just using like a little brush, because I don't really like this stick because it's hard. I don't really like it, and I don't feel like it comes out properly. So I just get some eyeliner from that onto here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little just a very subtle flick Now usually I don't go all the way round with my eyeliner because I feel like it kind of makes my eyes look really small. So I'll go like halfway and it just opens up your eyes a bit more. Because I've been told that my eyes are small. So we've got to do everything to try and make them pop. So then do the other side. Oh, it's not going to look the same, I just know it. Who else hates doing winged eyeliner? That does not look the same. Don't you just hate when you do one and it's perfect and then you do the other one and it doesn't turn out right, so you need to make the other one a little less perfect? Guys. So that's that. And then I'm just going to tidy up the sides with some concealer. I use the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Collection are stepping up their game, you know, because I remember Collection never used to be that good. So just tidying that up, making it sharp. Whew. So yeah, anyway, back onto you. That was a crazy plot twist. The whole thing was a crazy plot twist. And does anyone else like side with Joe on things? Like even the first series, I was kind of like hoping that he'd get away, and like I think that's crazy. That's actually crazy because he's like a serial killer, a crazy stalker serial killer. And what like why was I like siding with him? You know what I mean? Has anyone else felt like that when watching it? Because I'd like to think I'm not crazy. But I watched the interview with the guy that plays Joe. I can't remember his name. But he was saying how crazy it is that people are like sort of like obsessed with him, his character, and will like side with him or whatever. And he's saying that it shows how society is nowadays. Like if there's a white male who's attractive, people won't necessarily see the bad side and will like stick up for them, and like that kind of things won't really villainize them, which is very true, I think. But you know, let's not get too political. So our foundation, Maybelline Fit Me, amazing. Once I started using this, then that was it, nothing else. So I've got this, it's matte and poreless for normal to oily skin, and then I use this as well, Collection Lasting Perfection, just because this is a bit darker than this, so I mix them together. I'll put a big blob of that, a little blob of that, and I also use this one when I've fake tanned as well. Mix them together. And I feel like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation gives off like a perfect coverage. It's not full coverage, but if you layer it, then it does give good coverage. I don't really like full coverage because I like to show that my freckles. So I tend to go for like a medium coverage foundation. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and put my eyelashes on. And I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. So the lashes I use are some lashes that my friend makes. I'll put her information here, her Instagram here, so you can go and order some lashes. They're only £3 each, and she's got loads of different styles. Can't quite remember what this style was called, but bitch. So next I'm gonna just powder my face, collection, press powder. I might as well just do a collection video because most of this is collection. Like I said, they're really stepping up their game, I think, personally. Now, concealer. I don't like to put too much on because I don't want to look cakey. So I just put a little bit where I have the most darkness and then just drag it along. Not drag it, but you know what I mean. Press it along. So yeah, like I said previously, I've stopped eating meat and I don't miss it. The only thing I really miss is eating salmon. That's the one thing that I miss. I love a bit of salmon, I do. But if you guys want me to start cooking and showing you some easy, quick vegetarian meals, then let me know and I will do that. So contour I use is the same as my concealer, but obviously a darker shade. And then I use this brush. I don't know what it's called, but just blend that in. Now my forehead is wow, especially with this headband on. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but I'm looking in the mirror and my eyebrows are so bad. I wish I knew how to like wax. I mean, I probably could, but that would not turn out well, I can tell you now. Here we go. Now, when it comes to baking, I use this Revolution Luxury Powder, Banana Powder, because I've noticed with the white powder, it just shows up so white in pictures. So I use this, and I don't go overboard with this. I literally just put some on and press it here, just so my eyes don't, my under eye doesn't crease, and there's just that little bit more protection. You know what I mean? Like that. And then just to set the contour, I use this. I don't even know what brand this is. Obviously I've used a lot of it. Just use your beauty blender under there just to sharpen out that line. See how it's gone? Like that. And then just blend that in a bit. Another blush I use, again, don't know what brand it is, but I know that it's just a standard blush. Now with blush, if you want to sculpt your face, then do the same thing that you did with the contour and just blend it just on top of the contour. If you want your cheeks to look fuller, then bring it more to the apples of your cheeks to make your face look, you know, your cheeks look nice and pinky. I like to just blend it there like that. Blend it in with the contour. And what I think is really cute is a bit on the nose. So I'll do a bit on the nose. And nose contour, let's not forget nose contour. So I just use this angled brush and go in with my bronzer. Just dab a bit on there and see, just sculpt the nose a bit. And you want to bring it up here. Like that. And then a little bit under here. And I just do a line here on the bottom of my nose, just to give that little button nose. See? And because my freckles tend to get quite hidden in my foundation, I just like to go over them a little bit. I have loads there. And then, obviously, of course, you can do this if you don't have freckles and you want freckles. I just use just like an eyebrow brush for that. Blend that in. Now for highlight, I've got the Fenty Beauty. Obviously not very cheap, but come on, it's Rihanna. We can let it slide, and I'm using Trophy Wife. So I got this for Christmas, and I did not realise the extent of the highlight. Like, you really can't use a lot with this. A little honestly goes a long way. See? Oh my god. So I'll just do it on the tip of my nose. And like this little bit, and then my Cupid's bow. And then I just use this brush. Like, look at that. Amazing. Amazing. For lip liner, I've just got this MUA, just like a nudie pink. And then what I tend to do then is just use a clear gloss. I love Kiko, like Kiko. And then I just put some clear gloss over that. And it just gives this really nice shine. There we go, and last but not least, setting spray collection again. There we go. And that is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. I'll always reply, I'll always interact, so leave a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys.